Kamen Rider directly translates to Masked Rider in English. Ichigo and Nigo translate to 1 and 2 respectively. V3 is a shortened version of version 3. Kamen Rider X is called that because he's the 5th Kamen Rider, and V is the Roman numeral for 5. Stack 2 of those together, you get X. I figured they did this to avoid confusion with V3, but I'm excited to see what they end up doing with the 10th rider. Amazon is from the Amazon. He's a much more wild and chaotic rider compared to previous characters. Stronger is stronger than any rider before him. Sky Rider was originally referred to as just Kamen Rider, but in order to avoid confusion, Toei and fans have labeled him Sky Rider due to his ability to fly. In universe, this name is given to him by Stronger. Super 1 is a superior version, maybe of the first rider. It's hard to say, I think it just is meant to sound cool. ZX, Z as in 0, X as in 10. This is the 10th Kamen Rider. I think you can see why this amuses me. Black not only refers to the literal color of the suit, but the main character of the show was born during a solar eclipse, which results in a black sun due to a shadow from the moon. RX is an abbreviated version of the word reaction, referring to the King's Stone that allows him to change and potentially redux. Shin translates to new in English, as this movie was meant to reinvent the series. ZO, Z stands for 0, O also stands in for 0. I believe the intention is for him to be considered Kamen Rider 00, but if that's the case, why don't we just call him that? Some people think that J stands for Jumbo because he can grow big, but Toei claims that it stands for Judge. Kuga is a shortened version of Kuagata, the Japanese beetle in which the rider is based on. Agito in Latin means I move, and the logo is often stylized to have the first and last letters match that of the Greek alphabet, being Alpha and Omega. Both of these facts reference Agito's themes of always changing and evolving. Ryuki is a Dragon Knight. Faiz motif is that of the Greek symbol Phi and a shark, and it also stands for 555, which is what he dials in his flip phone before he henshins. Blade wields a blade and is based on the tarot card the Suit of Swords. Ki translates to demon, and Hibiki is an echoing demon. Kabuto is named after the Japanese rhinoceros beetle it's based on. Den comes from Densha, the Japanese word for train, and O is the Japanese word for king. He's the train king. Kiva is the king of vampires. Decade is a series celebrating the show's ability to run for 10 years straight. Double, stylized as W, they are two characters that turn into the same Kamen Rider. O's often is stylized to have 3 zeros in order to look like the medals when they're inserted into the driver. Fourze is a portmanteau of 4 and 0, as this show came out during the 40th anniversary of the original Kamen Rider. Wizard. Gaim, or Gaimu, an armored warrior, referring to the gimmick of having fruit armor, as well as the samurai / variety of different warrior motifs seen in the show. Drive, like having drive, as in like passion or motivation, or literally driving a car. Ghost. X-Aid comes from Excite as well as First Aid, given the theme of medicine in the show, as well as .ex, a file extension that refers to the video game motif. Kamen Rider Build, a name derived from building naturally as well as construction. G means time, and O is king. He's the king of time. 0 can be shortened to Rei, and 1 can be shortened to Wa, which also refers to it being the first Kamen Rider in the Reiwa era, as well as referring to binary code because of the AI motif. Saber wields a saber. Revi is derived from the Hebrew word levi, meaning connection, and vice is defined as amoral or devilish behavior. Thusly, combining the two means connecting with the devil. Geats, a shortened version of the word kitsune, the yokai / Japanese fox the suit is based on. Gotchard comes from gacha, a phrase used by the Kamen Rider that refers to getting a sense of meaning out of life, as well as gacha, referring to gashapon machines. It's the same place where gacha games get their name from, as well as card, since this rider uses cards to transform. Thank you for watching, the sources are below. Here's a video of me explaining every Sentai title, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced anything.